way that we haven't gotten there yet, but I'm so excited for when we start to do it, is when we start correlating what I call outcomes. There was a short moment when I took over the business where I thought maybe I should rename Feedback Now, because we're not just about sentiment feedback now. We're now about all these signals. And then I realized, nah, it's actually evolving, right? Because it's really a feedback loop that we're trying to create. So sense all the things that are going on, and then bring in what I call outcomes. Outcomes could be revenue, they could be survey scores, they could be labor saved, but pull that in, and then our platform can very quickly correlate and figure out, if you're keeping restroom cleanliness in a C-store 80% green or better, and you're responding to alerts within 1 minute. If they give us the revenue data, we can help them figure out exactly how much that correlates to in revenue per store. Airports, we did a study with one airport where we looked at the wait time, the average wait time through security. And then this particular airport, at the end of the security line, you could either kind of go straight to the gate, you can go right to the food court, or you can go left to the retail area. And you can see that at certain lower times of the security wait time, there were more people, higher percentage of people going towards the retail. Seems obvious, right? If you have a couple more minutes, if you went through security fast, maybe you got there earlier than you thought, hey, I might go and hit the retail. I might also go get some food. But if that security line is long, you're a little anxious and you're going to go straight to the gate. And so that is a pure revenue. And that's when we started to see, hey, we can really tie the data that we're sensing to these outcomes. And now we started correlating, for example, at one of our key hospital clients, Montefiore in the Bronx, who's really embraced this. They put our devices, I should say, we don't just have sentiment too, like the same buttons can say 1, 2, 3 on them with a sign next to each patient that says need help. Press 1 for housekeeping, 2 for maintenance, 3 for food service, right? So we go around the nurse who's overworked. We allow the patients to connect directly to the department that they wish with one press of a button. Installing that solution very tightly correlates with their survey scores on how quickly did the hospital attend to your needs, those kinds of questions. We installed noise sensors in the hospital because noise is a huge correlative thing to healing and patient satisfaction. And we help them determine background noise levels at various rooms and things like that. All of a sudden, that correlates with higher scores. And especially when patients know that they have these services in the hospital, is like working harder to address those issues. So yeah, outcome
Yeah.
to me is like really where this business goes.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Everybody says they want to be data driven until they see how much data there actually is. So when they're like, wait, what do I do with all this and data? And the secret is following the money trail and like you said, the outcomes you're looking for. That complain about slow service, track it forward. Does it correlate with lower retail spend, fewer return visits, lost contracts? Most feedback is just noise, but the stuff that predicts revenue behavior, that's what you optimize for and continue building.
Yeah. And that's what excites me about this business is that I think marketing, customer experience, they always had to make a leap from, hey, if we do this well, we'll get more revenue. Whereas we can provide that, hard data that says you did this, the outcome was that. And I think that's super interesting. And that helps companies figure out where they should prioritize and emphasize their limited and scarce and valuable resources, especially in a time like this. So yeah, that's really exciting to me.